Okay. Well, let's see, I'm a little late getting started, so I'm getting started. I'll talk to myself a little bit until someone shows up to chat. So let's see. Yeah, it's a, yeah, okay. The thing says, okay, now it's saying someone's watching. It was saying no one was watching the live stream. Thank you for joining me again. Sorry about last week. I guess you can say life got in the way of last week. This week I had planned to go an hour, 2 hours longer, but I have a birthday party I have to get to at 12, so I won't be won't be able to go as long as I was hoping. But we'll try to get as much as we can in the amount of time we have. So let's see. Get a migration treaty with our friends. These guys now being guaranteed. Oh. Yeah, they're still at war. They're losing though, so we'll wait and see what happens with their war. And we'll take a research agreement. And let's see. You're unhappy, so you get to work food.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
Yeah, we'll let them become associates. Yeah. Let's see, what did our fleet look like? 5 frigates, 11 destroyers, 14 corvettes. So let's start getting some cruisers built. See what we have as far as cruisers go. dismantle that cruiser. And redesign these first. I'll go on medium with our cruisers for now. Save that design.
Construction complete.
Research space torpedoes. Yeah. Start getting cruisers built. And some more corvettes. Okay, so we did find a merchant's guild. One of the people. It's not anymore. They got two different wars. Going to see what happens to them with them. Star Imperium. Where you guys at?
Construction complete.
Okay, they're far away from me. Just don't really matter.
Construction complete.
We got our first cruiser built.
Construction complete.
And yep, there's our first cruiser.
System survey complete.
These guys are no longer being guaranteed. Now we can go around freeing these guys. So let's see. The one's on our
Incoming
border.
transmission. Incoming transmission.
So that one. That one. I'll do one more. I'll do that.
We have declared war. Construction complete.
Our fleet needs to upgrade. Forgot to do that.
System survey complete.
These guys are already, though, losing one war. It should be fine. Whew. Trying to work up some energy. army's moving in. We'll create another ally for us right here.
Incoming transmission.
And we have a lot of people asking. These guys are now associates with us after we took most of their planets. Now, after we took most of their planets and made them go from a military dictatorship to a basically a pacifist dictatorship, they are now associated with us. They still want to be friends.
Situation
Weird people. Weird people. Yeah, we lost a lot of our corvettes just now. Why are you guys mad? I see, they're mad because we're believing in wars. These are pacifists. Okay, we got torpedoes.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
We'll go plasma thrusters.
System survey complete.
Totalitarian anarchist. You've talked about that one a lot, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe that'd be something I can try to figure out for us for another stream after the 1.8 update more than likely makes this one obsolete and unusable. Attack. Take this planet.
System survey complete.
Get some mining stations
Enemy planet
built.
secure.
Okay, the invasion succeeded. Still have pirates there. This one looks like it's already being bombed. Apparently by these guys. Okay, that stuff's getting done.
Science ship under attack. Research complete.
Okay, we got that done. Go with adaptive bureaucracy. Damn, someone else has been here. This didn't have the armies take the planet, I guess.
Enemy planet secured.
Go to the next planet. So this is going pretty good. Another merchant guild. This is good.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
And survey's done.
Research complete.
Okay, I have tier 2 hyperdrives now, which is good. And plasma throwers.
Incoming transmission.
Now, I don't trade star charts. Which reminds me, how many more do we need for this? We have them. We sustain people. Do we have scientists on the level? We do. Research that before you die. And then we'll do the smuggler asteroid. Smuggler asteroid's the other one. Do that. Hopefully do that before they pass, and then we'll find out where the homeworld is. Let's see. So these guys became xenophiles. Can't remember what they were before. Looks like they have cruisers as well.
Enemy planet secured.
Another planet. Our efforts are going pretty well. But I wish I could do that. That'd be nice. Was brain in a tank. But I can't do that. It's not something they allow. Maybe one day in the future. Or if I was going down the synthetic extension path, I could probably do something like that, but I'm not. It'd probably take longer than I have. Yep.
Hostile station engaged. System survey complete.
Okay. Everything's doing good. are losing some frigates. I think we're about to lose our last one, yeah. And any... No, we still have... Not frigates. Corvettes. Yeah. Birds eat us.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Stop those guys from being a rally point. Start building up some corvettes to make up for the ones we just lost.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Research complete.
Yeah, we got that. And we're definitely gonna get clone armies. Should be able to take this system easily enough. These guys are coming in for some reason. I guess that's to help us bombard.
System survey.
Once we win, probably affect theirs. Words. It'll probably affect their other war quite a bit. Okay.
Construction complete.
Pause that. That's how we want him to continue being our president.
Enemy planet secured.
Okay, let's see what you guys... Nope, I think we need to take one more planet, and then we can win our war. And have new allies from the people we liberate.
Situation log updated.
Get more corvettes built. He's our leader. Okay. Whew. Almost done. Then we'll have our precursor stuff out of the way.
Special project complete.
Siri. Let me take a drink and then I'll read this. Excuse me. Archaeology, I don't know why I'm having trouble pronouncing this. Our mission to the First Fleet Naval Base has concluded. We recovered the emblem of the 28th Outer Rim Patrol Fleet, a mid-sized task force charged with the defense of trade routes leading to League-associated nations along the Galactic Rim. The base orbiting was apparently their home port. An interesting find. Yep.
Construction complete.
There goes the fleet. Our level 5 scientist
System
died,
survey complete.
but he died, luckily.
Construction complete.
When he finished the one that required level 5 scientist. This one only requires a level 3 one, I believe. Get that done and over with.
Situation log updated.
Those guys lost the war. Did we lose our cruisers? Looks like we did. That's just great. Might have to retreat from this battle. And we're retreating. Weren't quite ready for that. You guys are retreating as well. And now we have to work on rebuilding our fleet. Now we have to free them from their oppression. Guys go get repaired. Looks like he's getting pretty owed.
System survey complete.
Get that going.
Incoming transmission. System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Research complete. Construction complete.
Get that. Get our building speed increased. Closer to where we were. Pre-war at least. Let's see. Once there. Upgrades done. They're ready. Let's see.
System survey complete.
Work on that upgrade after the war.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Speed that up. Be a long way to go. frigates going.
Ships upgraded.
We need frigates
System survey complete.
to help defend against rockets.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Good for him.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
I guess that was a way to go. Okay. Can get a research agreement with them yet.
System survey complete.
Okay. And we have another. Expansion perk. I'll wait a little bit. Wait and see if I don't get the
System survey complete.
gene tailoring technology so I can start down the biological extension path. More frigates going. Sound image click. I'll get that going though.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay. Couple more frigates.
System survey complete.
Numbering frigates up to 10.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. That's
Construction
good.
complete. System survey complete.
Couple more corvettes. Then we'll go back to trying to take these guys back. Take these guys, free them from their oppression. targets. Thing. There we go. Yeah.
Research complete.
Let's try that stuff. There we go, gene tailoring. So it was worth waiting.
System survey complete.
Go droids. Need to still work on getting our tech up.
Enemy troops landing. Research complete.
Okay, we got plasma throwers now too. Oh, that because it's cheap. Get done fast.
Enemy invasion defeated.
Okay. And our army's fleet.
Construction complete.
We'll plan where we'll go next.
Hostile station engaged. Evading hostile fleet. Research complete.
I'm getting some research labs up.
Construction complete.
Go for that.
Hostile fleet engaged.
They brought in
Situation log.
the ground forces for some reason. Gonna move there so we can see what's going on here.
Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
No, I want everything. I want all 5 planets.
Construction complete.
I'm about to accept it. So there's another Federation now. Made up of these two. Hopefully they don't gobble up everyone in their Federation. That'd be annoying.
Construction complete.
Crossing edicts. We're going to use society research grants.
System survey complete. System survey complete. Special project complete.
That's good.
Situation log updated.
there and survey that system. Then we would have completed that. So you guys... Okay, you don't have your thing anymore.
Hostile station engaged. Situation log updated.
Yeah, we got everything we wanted. Slow this down for a second, let's see. Some rivalries. Got theirs as well. So how does that change? Changed quite a bit.
System survey complete.
You guys are so close.
Construction complete.
Food, you want energy? There. So close. Distance is still a big thing there. Have that. A lot of things ending.
Research complete.
I guess we'll do science cruisers, see what those are. I'm about to figure out the mysteries of the First League.
Incoming
Federation has
transmission.
grown. So these guys basically got split up into 4 different empires now. The biggest being the one that we helped created.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
Okay. Continue building the fleet up.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Anomaly found. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, we finally freed the serfs. Okay. The First League home system is turning out to be very nice for minerals.
Construction complete.
So the guys we just liberated have become more militaristic. Well, that's fine. Makes sense. They were technically created through 2 simultaneous wars. That's, yeah. Okay. We are the good guys. Yep. Let's see. Finn Habanus III was the administrative center of the First League throughout most of its existence and served as the seat of their great senate. The planet was densely populated, with a planet-wide city covering most of its surface. Food had to be imported from other member worlds to support the untold billions living in this enormous metropolis. When the League collapsed, these food shipments ceased virtually overnight. Those of the means departed for other worlds, but most of the population remained behind. Mass starvation and anarchy followed as the planet was carved up between warlords and criminal organizations. The population continued to dwindle for a few centuries until the planet had been reduced to little more than a lifeless ghost world. A final epitaph of the First League. Okay. I got that twice? Why'd I get that twice? I'm assuming that's something to do with the mods again. Okay. Wait on that. Let's see, 28 months, and then we'll have gene tailoring. They view me as a threat. You don't have anything to worry about me. You guys are Federation builders. Nothing to worry about for me at all. Other scientist died.
Construction complete.
That's fine. The elections are coming. This guy's owed, and he's probably going to die soon. So let's see what some of our other options are. I like this guy. Get that going again.
Construction
once there.
Situation log updated. System survey complete. Special project complete. Situation log updated.
Mining drones. Get that done and over with.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Continue building up the fleet.
Special project complete. System survey complete.
These guys are considered overwhelming to us.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Need to up our fleet cap. Research agreements going. Okay, we have some redesigns to do. Make things a little better. Torpedo. Okay. You guys don't get much change. Okay.
System survey complete.
Former months will have gene tailoring and we'll start down the biological extension path. once we get an extension perk. That upgrading.
System survey complete. System survey complete. Ships upgraded.
Okay, now there's a superior to us. That's good. Pacifist? Yeah, you guys are pacifist.
Research complete.
Okay, we got that. Good. Get that, and now we can engineered evolution. Sometimes evolution needs a nudge in the right direction. We now have the technology to genetically modify our bodies and minds to endure the trials of an ever-changing environment at an unprecedented rate. Let's slow this down a little bit so we don't miss anything and see what we can do to ourselves right now. So we can get rid of non-adaptive, which isn't bad. We can make ourselves very strong, which would be even more, a 10% increase to our minerals, basically. You want to make us intelligent to increase our science output. Yep, only violent to help our friends. Kind of like they were making us very strong, giving us an extra 10% to our minerals output. I think that's what I'm going to do. Modify.
Log updated.
Going to take about 10 years to do. But we can help speed that up by building more science labs. So do we have the Xeno Zoo? I don't remember. It doesn't look like we do. Strong is good. Other one. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. Or we can get this one. Okay, so we need to get one more extension perk. Plus we need the targeted gene expressions, which is a rare tech, I believe. That's in Selnos' space. Run the Science Nexus. Something to keep in mind for later. of tasty, tasty research. Thank you for joining me, HD Murdoch Gaming. First time I've seen you at a stream. If you have any advice or anything you'd like me to try, go ahead and say it, and I'll definitely take consideration. I started this as a democracy, so you guys could be like the Senate or the Parliament or whatever, and have some control over what I do. And if you want, I can give you a quick run through of what we're doing in. Yeah, those guys are in my Federation now. I can give you a quick run through what's going on and what's happened so far. Or David in the chat can. Well, he might not be able to. I know he might be watching from somewhere where he might not have the opportunity to type, but I can fill you in if you want. Definitely more food too. These guys don't like me. It's that bug where they don't have any ethos. Funny that these guys are in my Federation now. Okay, I'm going to tell you about these guys though, because it's funny these guys are in my Federation now. Now they became xenophiles. These guys started out as a military dictatorship. They were already fanatic xenophiles, but I went to war with them to liberate them. As soon as I went to war with them, they became pacifist. And that's what, let's see, these guys, these are their secondary species from the synthetic evolution. And I basically liberated 4 of their planets, creating a empire that I made a federation with, leaving these guys with 2 planets. And now they're in my federation after being at war with them almost. Yeah, they still remember we were at war and now they're in my federation. It's weird. Sometimes what randomness gets us. Let's see. You're done there. Turn that off. Turn that on. Yeah. This is one of the weirdest things I've had happen to me in Stellaris, is having a military dictatorship become pacifist once they're finally in a war. I had to stop in shock because I just wasn't expecting it.
Construction complete.
to give the guys who hate me. Well, associated status doesn't hurt anything. So I'll allow that to happen. Well, they're starting to rebuild over here a little bit.
Construction complete.
Oh, that'd be weird too. It's amazing, like I said, randomness and just what adds what modifiers to push something over the edge like that. It's not done yet. That's still 134 months. We just have robots, which are good. To colonize this planet and uplift these guys. Be helpful to have those guys. Some of these out of the way. Okay. So you guys join my Federation now? No, because they dislike these guys on the way on the other side of the galaxy from them. Ugh. Clear out some of the space amoebas up here. Vassals within vassals. Yeah. Let's see. These guys all used to be one empire, but me and these guys went to war with them. I liberated this chunk, they liberated a chunk, their allies liberated a chunk, and then we have the original one still around. It's crazy. Crazy the stuff that can happen. Me and a friend of mine was playing this online together, and there was a very aggressive xenophile empire, and they kept going to war with this other empire that was bordering them, but they were liberating one planet at a time. So this empire that used to be like 15 planets ended up being like 15 different empires with one planet each. And we had to go, and we went through and basically started conquering them. And then like they'd be these little tiny empires would be starting their own federations with like 3 of them in it. So this once big empire ended up being 10 to 15 smaller empires with like 3 or 4 different You mean like the I'm not sure what you mean by huge pop spam. Do you mean the giants that are on some planets? Like, I think... Do you mean the Titanic life, or do you mean... migration treaties, or do you mean... immigration? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, it does seem to happen, especially once you have like Gaia worlds or with people who have similar habitability. You tend to get spammed with migration treaties quite a bit if you allow it.
Research complete.
Yeah. Like the last tour I had, the top here was just filled with notifications of stuff. And a lot of it was just, I'm not even sure most of it was, and most of it disappeared before I could look at it. It was just a bunch of random non-aggression packs and other diplomatic stuff that disappeared too fast for me to look through all of them because there's just so much. I might have to look into that. I normally don't play with mods, but this is one where I'm playing with a couple of different mods added in. One being the true hyperlane only mod, which makes everyone use hyperlanes, even the in-game Crisis and the Fallen Empires, but the Fallen Empires get like a special tier 4 one that you can only get from them. And I'm mostly using a cosmetic mod to make my ships look like Human Alliance ships from Mass Effect. And the more ship classes and more mod. So, yeah, I didn't think of looking for something like that. Now I might have to look into that mod. That'd be useful.
System survey complete.
I'm doing a live stream. It's okay. So I need to get more
System survey complete.
destroyers, I think. I really don't care one way or another if they revoke that association. So that's almost over with. I lost at least one Corvette.
Situation log updated. Tile blocker cleared.
And lost one Corvette. Continue wiping these guys out. And do I have a signed ship that's nearby? You're way down there. There as well. You're the closest. Do these research projects. And I'll continue taking out these space amoebas. Got quite a bit. I was wondering why it was moving so slow. I forgot I put it on slow when I was doing something earlier. I'm gonna have to look that up. Is the person who does it good on updating it when they update Stellaris? Because if whoever does it is quick about doing it, I might try to use it when 1.8 comes out when I do my series on it then. Because that would be nice. Because yeah, sometimes those the notification spam just gets crazy.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
So these guys are at war. Oh, they're in 2 wars. They might not be around for very much longer. They're Federation builders.
Situation updated.
Almost another Corvette. Okay. I might give it a try 1.8 then. Or if I can, maybe next week when I do this live stream again. Yeah, these guys are about to get wiped out. Yeah, I can't wait for it either. Another military dictatorship, though I don't think these ones will become peaceful. Yeah, I can't wait for it either. I was so excited when on Thursday they finally said when it's coming out.
Situation log updated.
So excited about it. It does. That's basically what I've been doing so far in this campaign. That's why I'm going to have to do more, because no one wants to be my friends until I conquer them. These guys are an issue, and they're back to being overwhelming.
System survey complete.
They have their 2 defensive packs with these guys. Let's see, how's your fleet looking? Your fleet is kind of pathetic. Your fleet's better. Your guys' fleet, again, kind of pathetic.
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
That's a good one. Better leaders. Let's see, 91 months left there.
System survey complete.
Droids are done now. That's right. Let's see. do it somewhere where there is one. So we can get this planet and uplift these guys. I'm going to do that for a while. And that's kind of been our history so far. We started with no friends, now we have friends because we beat them up and made them friends. Basically the story of everyone in our Federation. Seeing at that. That's speeding up.
Construction complete.
The pacifists are happy with me for once. Okay, let's see. So we got galactic force projection, which wouldn't be a bad idea. It'd help us somewhat since we are trying to build up a powerful fleet to defend ourselves with. And that's not a bad one either. This one, in my opinion, is... Why it's useful, I never take it because once there's no more fallen empires, it becomes useless. Yeah, Italian mob. Yeah, I'll go take galactic force projection. We got employment, rivalry, a bunch of stuff doesn't matter. That's done with.
Construction complete.
See.
Special project complete. Construction complete.
Do this so we can get the strike cruisers. See what they're like with this mod.
System survey complete.
So, who died? I must have been an extra scientist that I had some for some reason. You're unemployed.
Construction complete. Research complete.
We'll go disruptors. Let's see what science cruisers are. How are they different from normal science ships? So is there a default one?
Incoming transmission.
Doesn't look like it. Okay. So science cruiser. Automated defense system. So it's like mines basically.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Slow that down. See what auto complete does.
System
Does all that and we still don't have enough power? I need to wait until I have better power, I think.
complete.
So let's see, the science cruiser looks like it just has a lot of extra slots and an automated defense system. So it's more survive. No, I almost spilled something. It's fine. So it's about more survivable. I might have to mess with that later. No, I don't want star charts. I guess I can start doing star charts now. It's not like I can't not have anything I really need to worry about as far as that goes anymore. Need more food. Okay. Right there's fine.
Construction complete.
Tried away. Yep. Active. No, wait, that's not what I wanted. There. So what all do you do? Gives happiness. It produces influence and unity. Maybe consider that for later.
Special project complete.
Let's go for the Research Initiative Center. Start focusing on the fleet again. Okay, that's almost done.
Special project complete. Situation log updated.
So
System survey complete.
I missed us meeting these guys.
System survey complete.
I get what you mean. I think I was just panicking too much when I was doing that. It says trying to push and get Yugoslavia back into the war. Everything's going well now. I don't remember if I have Marines researched yet. I might need to research them, but I'm gonna try to force Italy to capitulate and make them into a puppet rather than take any of their land. So that way I can force them to join my faction. Keep them from allying with Germany. Yeah, I know Corvette Swarm is overpowered. I try to avoid that, mostly because I don't really like that, and I have a soft spot when it comes to big ships. Though they're trying to work on the Corvette spam for 1.8. They have done a few changes to the base cost of Corvettes, and I think all the ships in general, and the base cost of the upgrades.
Colonization in progress.
You guys just want to kick everyone, don't you?
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. Construction complete. Construction complete.
You guys don't like some of my allies, you won't join me, that's fine. You guys are still inferior. You have a lot of people guaranteeing your independence. You is just like everyone. Months.
System survey complete.
I know there were changes for outability, but I never saw them. I missed them somehow, so I wasn't sure what the changes were. But that's interesting. It's an interesting change. Have they said how much it will affect growth? Or is this something that it's going to be calculated? Like behind the scenes, and we won't really, okay. Is 50 still like the baseline for happiness, or is 20 where it's like 0? Okay. I figured that's what you mean, so it'd still be a good idea to colonize at least 40% habitability. See, that's almost done. Have to uplift these guys.
Special project complete.
Has it seemed like to you that Leviathans are less common than they used to be? Because it's like I haven't ran into any yet. The last game I played, there was only 2. And I remember there used to be games before where you'd run into like 4 of them on half the galaxy, and there'd still be like other ones on the other side. So did they change their chance of them showing up? I know they changed it so they won't show up closer to homeworlds. I was wondering if they made it so it's a lot less. That's true. I should do that. That will tell me where they are. Okay. Did it not do it right? Okay, talk. So
Construction complete.
Tell the secret of the universe. Okay, that is. There's the life projectors in there. That's possible, but that's worrying of it's not even 100 years in and the AI's done killed them off. Or none spawn, that's a possibility too, I guess, but that's... I've never had that happen. That or a mod breaks that somehow. The more ship classes and more mod, I know, affects Leviathans somehow. I'm just not sure how. I know, that's weird. I have to look it up. But apparently... maybe we're going to have wraiths soon. That's possible, because wraiths don't start in the galaxy, but they do spawn after a while, but that'd be... Oh, that's weird. Maybe, I don't know, I don't have anything else that really changes the game except for that. I don't know, what would be the chances of, like, we just got like 3 postars that are going to spawn wraiths in the future? Which I guess could be a possibility. That's possible too. That would be another weird thing to add to this weird game if all the Leviathans we get are ones that don't spawn at the start of the game. That guy's moon again.
Construction complete.
So we'll just have to wait and see if
Construction complete.
we have some pop up later. Okay. When this is done, we'll uplift the birds. They look the same as those guys. There's a little pocket right here not explored. A lot of over here hasn't been explored because these guys don't like me. And I have been asking for star charts. But I might start doing that now since we did. I did complete the.
Construction complete.
I did complete the precursor chain already, so it's not as important to me. So I might start trading star charts now.
Research complete. System survey complete.
I got disruptors now.
System
I
survey.
never need that. So that opened up a lot. I saw that, and I'm interested in that too. I like a lot of primitive societies. I plan to, once 1.8 come out, to do a simulator playthrough on the channel, and I might have a lot of primitives. This would be interesting. A diverse population of cyborgs in my empire. Three months left. Yeah, the little bit of randomness where you can have it do between this number and that number, that's a good one too. Makes it a bit more makes it so you're a bit more unaware what's going to happen. Okay.
Species modified.
Okay, we're done with that now. Our species are very strong. top being industrious, so we're getting like an extra 25 there. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Stream's gonna be ending in about 10 minutes anyways. Or no, it'll be ending in about 3. That's right. Bye, David. Let's see. Start clearing tiles here. These guys uplifted. So let's see, they got Prolus. Got 4 trade slots. I'll make... No, these guys would be bad researchers, wouldn't they? Yeah. So I guess I'll make them good with minerals. Make them industrious. That will be fun, just to know more about the endgame crisis. It's gonna be nice. Make these guys communal as well. And uplift.
Situation log updated.
And these guys are still trying to get someone kicked out of the Federation. So, oh. Nomads. Ah. I didn't see anything about that. That'd be interesting. So the fact that there's like a relationship between them now, does that mean they've confirmed that you're going to have multiple crises now? Are able to have multiple crises? Be interesting to see. Well, let's see, it's after 10 and I have a party I have to get to at in a couple hours, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me next time. I do plan to do this again around the same time next week. Yeah. See ya. And save this. I do have a complete series on my channel. It's like 30-something episodes long of a we're doing a domination victory. If you're interested, you can look that up. And I hope you join me next time. And I'll see you later. Bye.